Hello, Mr. Nefarious.
Hello, Mr. Sin.
Hello. I'm trying to heal or put my tent so I can fucking heal or fix my gear. Dude, this is not inclined. There you go. I finally got my disto, so I can't be mad
Alright.
anymore. Alright, time to start
If you
again.
say so.
Huh? Hold on, let me turn down my music.
I say, if you say so.
What do you mean?
You can still be mad, even with the fucking disto.
Oh man. An hour. I am happy.
That's not one an hour, though.
I think, well, you know what I mean. At least in the hour. So I'm like, ugh. I'm just happy.
Did you grind like 3 hours yesterday and really get a disco? Disto?
I've grinded a total of 8 hours, and on my ninth hour, which was the one I just finished, I finally got it.
Mm-hmm.
But what is it? I wanted to shoot someone so bad because of it.
Yeah. So, excuse me. You're playing a disco an hour and you will be happy, but you got 1 in 9.
Yeah.
You can
Well,
still be
usually
mad.
I can average like one every 2 hours, but I always end up going on these like really long streaks. My longest one was 16 hours, like where I just didn't get anything.
16 hours. Shit.
Yes, 16 hours with not a single disto. Nice. Did Hova ever show up or no?
No. We'll put it like this. If he did, y'all had already gone to bed, and so did I.
Oh yeah. God damn. And we still haven't heard anything back from Senju.
Where my phone? This is a good question. Ah, I'm sitting on it. Well, laying on it, but still. I just ran to the store and came back, and sometimes when I sit in my chair, I'm laying on, like, pretty much have my legs to the side where one of my thighs is down and leaning backwards because it's a fucking recliner. So yeah, it looks weird. I don't care. Looks like I'm partially sitting down and partially laying down.
It's alright, as long as you're comfortable.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly where I do it too. Oh, that continues.
What? Aww.
Hopefully I was able to rescue it from these clutches.
Chances are looking real slim for this murder. I feel like they would have responded by now.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be getting a response from the guild leader or because he was talking about Shinji was talking about having our guild leads talk. And rather you not do that.
Vance failed to attend his own meeting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just need y'all to get it together. I'm trying to go to Sacrament, man. I want my fucking payouts.
You act as if I don't want payouts.
Well, aren't y'all gonna be node work?
Ooh.
Yeah, like in Darkwater.
I hope we get to it.
I hope so. Otherwise,
Like I said, if this merger goes through, then there will be a good start for Node One without me leaving.
yeah. So I'm like,
Cause
just
yeah, I get payouts every Saturday.
that's the goal. That's the goal.
Because even if we were to actually do a payout, there's no way in hell I would get the amount for not even lasting an hour.
Yeah.
And if we come in third again, there, there's not much of a grind that can match that. Some places can, some places can't.
Depends on RNG.
Uh-huh.
Like I had a 400 mil hour. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And if we can get any better at being stubborn assholes, they might just remove their sticks because they're tired of dealing with us and giving us the win.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Like it depends on the level, or I guess caliber of players that you guys recruit. Because I mean, you can have numbers, but if they're all shit at PvP, then you know.
Magoria Pirates and crap, I still can't remember the other people. They literally were like, we were about to pull up our fucking sticks because we got tired of fucking fighting them. To the point where they said if it would have went on any longer, y'all would have won. And we were like, huh? Would have put up the fucking stick. Tired of this shit.
God damn.
And that Saturday, or last Saturday, it literally took them a while before the siege ended because it's like they just were demoralized. How you gonna 2v1 with 80 people against 25, if that, and still take hours to beat them?
Yeah, that's tragic.
Because I want to say we had 26 when it started, and we lost one or maybe two. So 24, 25 people. And Magoria Pirates had like 20 people on defense. Uh, they were sending about 60 people.
God
And
damn.
yeah. And the other guild was sending at least 20. So we were fighting 80 fucking people. Almost at a constant. And they took 3 hours to fucking decide to kill us. Actually, no, it probably wasn't. I want to say the first hour they probably didn't. Magoria Pirates didn't fuck with us as much,
Mhm.
but we were fighting the other one. I wish I could remember the name of the guild. I want to say it's the ST.
ST?
Yeah,
I
we
don't
fought
know.
them before.
ST? I don't know. Unless SE or ST?
Oh no, it wasn't Sepoko. It wasn't Sacred. I want to say it starts with ST. I can't fucking remember. My brain goes. Mm. Too bad it doesn't show on the fucking map. Actually, it might show on the map. Who won, Medea?
Oh, I don't know. I'm in the middle of grinding stuff.
Oh, well. Mm.
just waiting for Valencia to come out. That's whenever I actually want to do it. Let's grab it. What the hell? Come on. Nice. Come on, pick up my stuff already. Thank you. Nice. Oh no. Dude, come on. Alright.
This enemy is fucking retarded.
Come on, everyone. Did I not get my loot? Ah.
Yeah.
No. Come on. Oh, he didn't get aggroed. This is why I want T5 pets. Right here. This right there. Boop, boop, boop. If I do. And boom, 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 boom. Dude, that did so much damage. Holy shit. Dude, that is nutty how much damage that does. What the fuck? I'm gonna use that in PvP too. Huh. Interesting. Motherfucker! I'm tired of getting these clear black crystals. I think I could skip that. Optimize it a little bit more. so this one, all I need to do is Black Moonlight. Got knocked down, understood.
Mushy mushy. I might actually be answering my phone like that. I love how they answer their phone. Mushy mushy.
No.
Why can't I answer my phone? Mushy mushy.
You are a grown ass man.
So
Can't answer the phone like that.
why not? I've always wanted to. What is wrong with answering the phone? Mushy mushy.
No.
Mushy mushy.
Oh, I fucking wasted it. Oops.
Come on, Sin. You know you've always wanted to answer the phone. Mushy mushy.
Never.
Mushy mushy.
No.
Hi.
Like, hello? I should have done the memory optimizer before I did my other hour. Oh well. Does that thing even like do anything like truly? Because I feel like I still crash regardless.
What thing? Rocky uses it.
I'm like, I don't think it does anything.
It's an extra button that has to be pressed, and my thing is whether I press it or not, chances are I'm gonna fucking crash, so I'm not gonna fucking worry about it. I don't have space to put it in my bar.
You don't have a wheel that you just use?
I have two wheels at the end that I use, but everything in those wheels I use.
Oh, God dang. No empty spots at all?
No empty spots. My two wheels are fucking full.
God damn. What is your hotbar?
Like I have on my Corsair, I have buttons used all except for the last two wheels. The L2 up and the L2 down are usually either utility or well actually I would consider them utility wheels. And they're the same on all of my characters except for some of them, like the PvP flag up is not on some of them. There's a few other things that aren't on some of my alts, but pretty much my last two wheels are the same on all of my characters.
God damn.
Yeah. So it's things I don't feel like I should spend an eternity looking for through the fucking menu, because the menu is so...
Bad. I
I was gonna say asinine.
agree.
It's cluttered. Like, seriously.
It's true. It's very true.
That's why I hate when I go into my house and I have to look for something, because I have to press start and have to look through the menu, and it's like, is it here? No. Is it here? No. Is it here? No. Where the fuck is it? God damn.
Oh, man.
And that progress shit that they added on the progress pass, I was happy when they had it where you could press start and it was automatically in within the first two, and now they moved it back to normal. So yesterday I spent like
Wait, you could just
fucking
press R2
a
and square to
minute.
access it.
What?
Yeah, you could just press square, R2 and square to access the progress pass. As soon
Out
as you
of
press
what?
start, from start.
From start? Okay. I didn't see that.
What?
Because it used to be one of the little buttons. Like, I want to say a couple of weeks ago, you press start and then you would go down two. So you would go past recent, and it was between recent and information. And you could press it and it would take you straight to progress pass. So I didn't notice when they changed it to where it was just buttons.
My lord. I don't know. That thing, I feel like I've done a lot of the shit that it's asking me to do, but it doesn't give me any credit.
Oh, like the taming shit?
Uh, I don't know. There's a lot of them. Like, a lot of,
Bro, I've bred horses, I've exchanged horses, I've done all of that shit. And I sit up and I look at it and I'm like, I have to do it again.
that's fine.
Thank God I was trying to do it again, but I have to do it again.
Yeah. That's my main thing is like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you count our quests,
It's like I
but you
used
don't
to do
count
it.
our horses. Oh.
It's
Like
like
one of the things for the farm, I'm like, oh, I have to do all of this shit. I'm not happy.
yeah.
I need to work on my hunting. I don't want to, but I need to. Need to work on my hunting. There's a few other things I need to do. I really need. And the boxes. Oh my god! Now the imperial cooking boxes. Such a pain in the ass. Because the pickled vegetables, the ones that I was making, like, oh yeah, they're mastered. Why are they mastered when I can make them at skilled?
Never know. Game is dumb.
And the damn thing says, oh yeah, you can make boiled eggs for skilled, but there is nothing in there that says boiled eggs. There's something that says boiled bird eggs, and I assume that's the same, but assumptions are bad.
That's true. Gonna make all those crates and can't do shit with it.
Well, it's not even make all those crates. If I make all those eggs, then I can't do shit with it. I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh no, there's a pick up there. I didn't get it. I'm gonna go get it. Give it to me.
I need to do my fucking sea monster dailies, but I don't fucking want to. I've
Sea
had them for like
monster,
a
dude.
week. Yes, there's sea monster dailies.
Ugh.
Uh, I need to upgrade my ship though. That's the thing. If I could get my sea monster dailies done for a week, and upgrade my fucking, I could upgrade my ship to a Karat, and I could actually do more sea monster shit.
I'm just waiting for this fucking Spider-Man movie to hurry up.
I don't blame you on that one.
Legit, been waiting, and I'm just like, ah. I feel like this is the longest 2 weeks of my fucking life.
Surprised you just didn't Disney Plus and watch it at home.
It won't be on Disney Plus for 2 months.
Oh really?
Yeah, like I have Disney Plus for all the Marvel, but they stopped putting them because like those like lawsuits against them.
Hey, those are some lawsuits when people were supposed to get a cut of the box office the box office sells, and you're not selling it at the box office because people are seeing it at home. Even though I really hate the fact that it's gone that way, because literally that was a better way of watching shit.
Yeah, I love them. Pause it whenever I need to. Fucking alright, let's go back. Fucking loved it. This movie's supposed to be 2 hours and 30 minutes long though. So I'm like, oof.
Yeah, see, that's the issue. Cause you go to see a movie in a movie theater and you gotta piss. Oh, you're gonna miss some of the movie.
Hell no. I'd be like, I got a cup for a reason. Fuck it.
What the fuck? The hell type of shit is that? I just read something that said in 1696, William III introduced the tax which required those living in houses with more than 6 windows to pay a levy. To avoid this, homeowners would brick up all windows except 6. As the bricked up windows prevented rooms from receiving any sunlight, the tax was known as daylight robbery.
Well, okay. I'm like, that's just retarded.
What, the tax? Yes.
Yes, that's all I'm like, it's just dumb.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're living in a house with more than 6 windows. What the fuck does that matter?
Come on. Okay, if I don't get a disto this hour, I'm gonna actually take a small little break. That way I can fucking go offload all this stuff. Damage, holy shit. It's just instant.
Certain things I read and it's just horrible. But I would have rather seen it. Then again, that's never happened to me, so I shouldn't say that. Well, it's a post that says the most unrealistic thing about Harry Potter. And is that no teacher ever called him by James by accident, or Ron was never called Billy, Charles, or Percy. And then someone commented under, as a younger sister who knows the struggle is all too well, this is real. Pretty sure 70% of my past teachers think that I'm called what my sister is called, in fact. Imagine Fred being called Percy by McGonagall and accidentally, and then he gets so offended that he refers to her by Professor Insert any other name but McGonagall for the rest of the year, costing Gryffindor a considerable amount of points at one time. From then on, she vows to call them all Mr. Weasley until Ginny comes along and she calls her Mr. Weasley by accident, and Ginny accidentally calls her Sir, and it starts again.
No.
And someone responded after that. It's slightly off topic, but also slightly relevant. But I have a long cherished this mental image of Professor Snape saying something snippish to Harry in just the wrong tone of voice, and Harry absent-mindedly, warily, and completely accidentally responds, "Yes, Aunt Petunia." That's the shit I would have loved to see in the movies.
Don't never
Because
do
that seems more realistic.
it. Oh, fucking A.
Wasn't there supposed to be a Harry Potter-esque movie coming out?
I thought all of the Harry Potter movies were done. Like they're,
No, I mean like Harry Potter universe movie.
uh, I don't know.
Something about mystical beasts? Or is it fantastic beasts?
Is that even in the Harry Potter universe?
Yeah, it is. Because they talk about Dumbledore, uh, not the professor, but I want to say his brother, one of his brothers. Um, they talk about Voldemort in one of them. The first one, I know the first one came out. I don't think the second one did. And the second one, I think, had issues because of Disney doing something with Johnny Depp over him and the Amber Heard
Oh,
issue.
oh yeah.
I want to say it's Fantastic Beasts 2, but I didn't think it came out.
I didn't know it was in the Harry Potter universe. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Why? Why did the people do this? One of my friends had a a two-panel cartoon that they posted on Facebook. And on the top panel, it was somebody hopping off of a diving board saying cannonball. And on the bottom panel, they were laying flat on top of the water, and it said Jesus, dude. I was like, seriously?
Aww.
Huh. My friends, my fucking friends, what is wrong with them?
Okay, he's just not coming. Understood. Oh, now he wants to come.
Of course I was in there. Been trying to finish all these fucking episodes.
Of what?
Huh?
Of what?
Nisekoi?
I don't know. I don't know what that is. I barely started One Piece, and now I'm just like, I saw how many episodes there were, and I don't think I'll ever finish.
Don't look at the end. Just keep on watching them.
I was just like, there's so many.
Don't look at the end. Just keep watching them.
Just like,
That's the only thing I can fucking tell you.
it's like
Because if you
fun.
start it and then you look at the end, you know, the fuck. Yeah, it's the fuck. It's an ongoing anime. Just keep watching them. It started in the 90s. It's still going now. Just keep fucking watching it. You'll get to the end. I promise. If you watch an episode a day, you'll make it there in like
2 years. I was like, oh shit.
You'll make it to the point that it's at in about, well, actually, no, it's more like 3 years. But still, I'm pretty sure if you keep watching one episode a day, starting like today, it's probably gonna keep on having episodes, so you might reach the end in 3 years.
So I'm
Because
like, but
there's
I'm
over 1,000 episodes, so yeah.
I'm gonna skip all the fucking fillers though.
You have fun figuring out which one's filler.
Well, that's why I'm just gonna have a watch guide, because I'm like, that's too much. I had to do the same shit with Naruto. It was too much.
You skipped Naruto episodes?
I skipped all the filler episodes. Anything that was canon / filler, I watched.
Okay. So you watched the Kakashi?
Oh hell yes.
There's a lot of the shit that people considered filler, but it had canonical things happen.
Yeah, like I make sure I look the watch guide.
Especially with Naruto, it was really weird. Now, when it came to Bleach, it was, huh?
No, that's the next like big shonen I'm gonna dedicate to is Bleach.
I watched Bleach for to end, and I think I skipped like 2 whole fucking seasons because I went into the watch, and it's like, oh yeah, they're in this place, and then one season they're not even in the place, and then the next season they're in some different place, and I'm like, what happened to the continuation of the storyline?
They must have fucking like they caught up to the manga or something, and they needed time.
2 seasons full of filler. My lady fucking complained about watching Naruto because she's like, oh, I watched it all the way until Sasuke left, and then you said some of it's filler, some of it's not, so I can watch it if I want to, and so I just stop watching it. I'm like, no, not all of it's fucking filler. After Sasuke leaves the village, it's just some of it is and some of it isn't.
Exactly. I'm like,
And even some of the filler is good.
I just can't do fillers. Like, I just want the story, and I'm like, alright, let's go. Keep it
I
pushing.
understand just wanting the story, but
So I'm like,
I don't think what
oh.
all is filler in Naruto. Because I know there's filler between Naruto and Naruto Shippuden.
Oh,
It's
tons
just,
of it.
it's here and there. That's the issue with it. It's like one episode's filler, one episode's not. And then you go like 2 episodes down and it's filler, and then you go 3 episodes down and it's not, and it's just like it hops back and forth.
Yeah. Tell you, man, they needed to figure out what was going on.
But I've heard people complain about Boruto, and they're like, oh, it's so many episodes in, and they have all of this filler, and I
Yes.
remind them, I'm like, you are looking at it as filler, and I understand that, but it's not filler. That the writer is trying not to do like Naruto, and you get to this certain point in the series, and then you get this backstory on Shikamaru and
Yup.
on Tenzin and on fucking Rock Lee. They're doing all that shit at the beginning.
It's like
Because
that.
if you look at the manga for Boruto, it goes like the beginning and then it skips to like this massive, and it's like, what the fuck happened in between? I
Yeah,
feel lost.
I'm all caught up on the manga. I fucking love it so far. I'm like, oh, I
Yeah,
want more.
I had been watching the manga, not watching, reading the manga, and watching the episodes, and it's almost caught up, even with them doing all of this fucking
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like we're about to go into a
filler.
really big filler arc because of the fact that, I mean, they're doing one page or one fucking book every month.
Yeah.
So it's like there's no
Well,
way they can keep up with the animation of putting one out a week. It's just,
yeah, that's why I didn't mind the animation, because they went through. I want to say they went through the tuning exam in the manga, in the anime, but they didn't go through it in the manga. They
yeah.
went through 2 different tuning arcs in the anime,
I like
and
the
it's
tunings. I think they're,
exactly, but they're not in the manga, and it's like, oh, y'all are trying not to keep up with the manga, but even with them pushing that shit out and what people would literally call filler, I think it's like 200 episodes now, and a lot of people, oh, it's mostly filler. You gotta figure out what you call filler and what you don't.
this is called character development.
Exactly. If you want to call a character development filler, that puts a damper on a lot of fucking anime.
Yeah. Because it's like, how else are we supposed to care about him? Because I feel like Boruto's gonna have a lot of death. Like, I really feel like they're gonna kill a lot of these characters. I just don't
I'm
like how
mad though.
nerfed they are. Like Naruto
Did
and
you
Sasuke.
did you see? Have you watched all of the anime?
Yeah, I'm caught up.
Okay, so I wanted to see Boruto fight Mitsuki,
Oh
and
yeah, the fucking
the fact that
cliffhanger.
they fucking missed their tuning exam and they both were disqualified. I was like,
Yeah.
ah, that's bullshit. I hope they fucking fight and we get to see it. Nah, they fought, but we didn't get to fucking see it. You son of a bitch.
Some bullshit. That's why I'm like, I wanted to see that fight. That would have been badass.
I'm glad I'm not the only one though.
It was
You
so.
asshole.
It looked intense. Like they were about to go all out. I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
The only thing I was missing from that was Konohamaru was looking for him. I thought Konohamaru would find them and fucking referee it.
I
But
thought they would be
no.
like, oh, okay, well, since they're the, they can wait to be the last match or something.
Yeah.
Like, but
But
then they just
no, they
don't let them.
fucking just straight disqualified him. And I understand, but it's one of those things where the information on what they were doing should have been relayed, and they should have been able to have that fight.
Yeah, and they should have, like, Amino should have just been able to, like, say, oh, yeah, you know, they saved me from blank
Hmm.
people.
Yeah. The fact that and even in the next fucking episode, it was never brought up that they they performed tuning qualifications and they missed out on their tuning exam,
Well, I
the
mean, at
final
that
part of their
point,
tuning exam for it.
they've done
That's fucked
Jonin
up.
level shit, then they fought fucking
Exactly.
Mitsuki. Or not Mitsuki, Momoshiki. That's what I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Fucking talking about Boruto is not gonna be, he's gonna be a Guinean. I'm sorry, what? This is bullshit. Just like one of the most powerful ninja in the world is still a fucking Jonin. You serious?
I mean, you know, technically, Naruto is still a Genin.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. A Guinean. And fucking Naruto became Hokage. First ever Hokage Guinean. What the fuck?
This is
Because you
funny.
know nobody wanted to take no damn tuning exam with him.
Hell
You
no!
gotta take a tuning exam with two other people, because you have to do it as a group. So motherfuckers couldn't do it with anybody that went to
I mean,
war,
they gonna
because
have to
they
make
were all
Sasuke do it.
tuning and fucking getting, not getting Jonin. And I mean, Sasuke would have been the only other person, but
Wait,
yeah,
what about Sakura? Did she even do hers? I don't.
Sakura was a fucking Jonin.
I don't know why that bitch can't do shit.
At at the end of the war, at the beginning of the war, Sakura was the Jonin.
Oh, and she's still useless.
Yeah,
Fucking hate.
useless as fuck. But I blame Tsunade. I blame Tsunade for the amount of useless shit. And the reason why I say that is because instead of teaching a Hyuga those medical techniques, because
They
they're,
can see it.
yeah, you teach a useless girl with a bad attitude and
Facts.
a very bad mouth to orphans.
And what's funny is, like, the creator, he even said, like, he made it, you know, whatchamacallit, what's her face? Pink hair bitch. I forgot her name already.
Sakura.
Sakura! An image of, like, his wife, like, that is,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how I'm just like, damn, your wife is one of the most hated characters in the fucking anime.
Yeah. Kishimoto, you made your wife one of the most hated characters in the fucking anime. And some people, oh, she's not useless, she's not trash. And every time somebody says she's not useless or she's not trash, I bring up the episode where she's sitting up and talking to Naruto, complaining about her fucking parents
Oh, yeah.
to Naruto, and he goes, maybe you're being too hard. You don't fucking understand me. I wish Sasuke was here. He'd understand. How, bitch? He watched his parents die shortly after he joined the fucking academy. He don't know what it's like to have parents either.
I
You
wish
uppity bitch.
they need to fucking get, what's his name? Itachi, or I want more into Shisui. Shisui was always my favorite.
Oh yes.
It's like, I think those would have been, like, cool. Or at least, like, have, like, little spin-off arcs. Like, I know
Yeah.
they gave him, like, a little, you know, filler stuff, but at the same time, it's like, it was fucking cool. Like, just to watch
Yeah,
his stuff, was like, oh, so good.
some of the shit. That's why I said some of the shit is not fucking filler. I mean, when they went into the Aijutsu of the Uchiha, people counted that off as filler. I'm like, how is that fucking filler?
It's like, this is
That is
literally
that is
part of what
fucking
is
important.
happening.
And then people counted when they went back and they showed the first Hokage and his brother and how they came, how the first Hokage started playing with Madara. Oh, that's filler. How? That is not filler. Shinju meet Uchiha. Shinju and Uchiha
Exactly.
make Leaf Village. Leaf Village is where it begins, so it's not technically filler. It's canonical. Oh, but that was filler, and it was It was a long fucking arc because it was important.
Exactly. It's like my thing is this: the whole thing is based off of the fact that Naruto and fucking Sasuke, their whole timeline has been going on for generations, generations, generations. So it's like they're just showing you the
Oh.
pre-existing generations now. I think that's important.
But the thing that kills me, and I hope it's true, is people are fucking shipping Boruto with what's her little what the fuck's her
Sarada.
name? Sarada. Yes,
I
and
think
I
that'll
hope
be
it happens.
badass.
I hope it happens, and the only reason why I hope it happens is because they're still two different. They're the different bloodlines.
I just want it
Even
because that'll be both fucking Kekkei Genkai, the fucking visual prowess. Like,
well,
ah,
it's not even just that. If you look at it, the Shinju had two clans. They had the Shinju and then they had the Uzumaki. They were of the same major clan, the Uzumaki, just so happened to be a branch of the Shinju. So when you look at the two brothers, or not, yeah, the two, they it is the Uchiha on one side, then it's the Shinju, and the Shinju split off to the Uzumaki. So even though there's no Shinju left, really, well, actually, I think there's some Shinju left because Konohamaru should be a Shinju,
he
and
is,
I
yes.
think, but for an Uchiha to match back up with the other side, it would make a fucking retardedly strong child. That should bring it back to the stage of six paths. That's
That's true. That is true.
because if you look at it, even as the reincarnations went of Ashura and forgot the other guy's name. Anyway, as the reincarnations of the Son of the Sage of Six Paths went, it was always an Uchiha, and it was either a Senju. I think it was Senju twice. Then it was a Uzumaki.
Yes.
And
Hmm.
so it's like there shouldn't be any more reincarnations technically because Sasuke and Naruto broke it, but they both have kids, and the kids look like they are
Gonna
uh
fuck.
yeah. And if they fuck and end up with a kid, it's not gonna be a fucking reincarnation. It should be, or it could be possibly the reincarnation of the head, which would make the next series fucking epic.
See, I agree it will, but at the same time, it's like, what level of villains are we gonna have to fight? Because so far, like the pinnacle of the villains that we have seen are the Otsutsuki. So it's like we have to
Yeah.
have someone above them because that character's just gonna be able to fucking take them all on like it's nothing.
After some training, sure. And it looks like they're speeding the hidden villages up
Oh yeah,
a lot
yeah, they're
with
fucking.
technology, and it's making it more peaceful times in the main villages.
Yeah.
I mean, I think so far in Boruto they've only shown, of course, the leaf and I think the mist. I
Ye-
want to say
I
they've
thought they
showed
showed the
Blood Mist
sand.
Village and oh yeah, and the sand because they showed Blood Mist Village. I remember that episode where they went over for a field trip and
Yeah,
that was just weird.
I thought it was pretty cool though. Or
I'm
like,
not saying it wasn't cool. It's weird. You go from what, maybe 20 years in the past where they're still talking about Blood Mist Village and they
yeah,
still have some weird traditions in it, and then that's about where that lava uh Nisukage takes over, and that bitch is fucking weird.
I just want to know what happened to the original Mizukage because she was fine as fuck, and then what? Boom! Something happened, and they never explained it.
No, they explained what happened to the second Mizukage.
The chick.
That was the third.
Well, what happened to her?
She stepped down.
And she blew
She
up?
stepped down and no, she's still alive. I thought.
No, I mean like she got huge.
Oh yeah, she did get huge.
That's why I was like, what
But
the fuck
she
happened?
stepped down and let what's his name take over. The samurai, the one of the only
The swordsman?
swordsmen
Yeah,
left.
yeah.
So
So I'm like,
well, one of the only recognized swordsmen left. But the second Mizukage was a puppet.
oh, I do know that. Yeah. That's why I'm like, god damn. I don't know what they did to her, but she was so fine. And then
But see, the thing that kind of kills me is how they did away with Kurama, but
I
it's
think he
like
can come back.
you're leaving canonical shit out. When you did away with Kurama like that, you left something out that's very canonical.
But the tailed beasts always reincarnate over time.
No, it's not that. It's the fact that Naruto, what is his name? I forgot his name, but the Biju, the sand Biju. Remember how they kept him in a teapot for
Oh,
some
that's
odd
right.
reason
Yeah.
instead of him being in
Shukaku.
Shikaku. Instead of him being in Gara that one time he was kept in a fucking teapot. He could have went into Naruto.
That's true. I don't know why he did it.
So I'm like, why? One, why is he not in Gara? And two, why didn't he just go into Naruto? If that is the big issue, 'cause
That's
I
insane.
think something happened and he got pulled out of Gara.
That's my thing is like
And
they nerfed the fuck out of everyone who was like, oh, he's a badass. They're all weak as shit now. Like the Hokages
yeah,
look weak as hell, and I'm just like, come on, man, don't do them like that. Like I get it, you have to make the threat look menacing, but you're
well,
nerfing characters that are like supposed to have gotten stronger.
it's not even that. It's all of the Hokage, the five Kage that were there at the war. None of them are serving on the council anymore. If you remember from the look of it, all of the Kage were pretty much replaced by their second in command.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. I know what you mean.
they're not as strong. They're just younger. And true enough, they probably got stronger, but after the war, it was more of a peacetime, so they didn't need to bolster their strength. Naruto is the only one out of the five Kage now that actually had bolstered his strength. So yeah, he sits above. It's pretty much. I saw somebody say that the Kage now were pretty much strong armed into peace because two of the strongest ninja were within the leaf, and they said we wanted peace.
Yeah, because
And
fucking they'll just
it
one
was
shot.
like, what the fuck are you gonna do about it?
Not
We
a
bodied the
damn thing.
fucker that bodied our armies. What the fuck are you gonna do? You gonna sign this peace treaty, aren't you, bitches? Yeah, we gonna sign that motherfucker. Y'all bodied a fucking world threat. It'd be different if, one was from the mist and one was from the leaf. Then they would have some type of, counterbalance. But Naruto and Sasuke,
Yeah.
what you gotta do?
I'm like, I I
And
think
it's,
Sasuke's more of a threat though. The dude is a monster. But with his Rinnegan, not there no more.
yeah.
He's kind of like, I mean,
I mean, he
he
still
still
has
has Mangekyo.
Amaterasu.
Yeah, that's why I was like, but I
He
think
still has
like,
Amaterasu. He still has Mangekyo. I'm actually surprised because damaging that eye shouldn't be a end all be all to that eye. They make it seem like, oh yeah, he stabbed the eye and the eye can't regenerate, and so the eye is no more. The Renegon? Seriously? You're gonna take out the Renegon out of the story like that?
Yeah.
Like that, motherfucker.
Tell you, man, they had to nerf them in the most retarded ways, and that's why I'm just like, come
No,
on.
he was nervous to his own goddamn self because he doesn't want to use the other arm. Motherfucker, there's an arm made for you
Oh
that
yeah.
you just have not been using. So we're gonna make it canonical that Sasuke's a moron.
He's
That's what that is. Okay.
he literally is.
Because he knows he has the arm. He knows it fucking works. Because at one point in time, I want to say before Sin, I want to say it was Sin, that that one that was making uh uh it was Sin Uchiha, the one that was making those little Sin clones
Hmm.
with the eyes. He said something about not using his arm until he fixed his sins of the past or some shit like that. So he knows the arm works. He knows he has it, but he doesn't want to use it.
This man on a mission to cleanse his past.
Yeah, but motherfucker, you have the ability to use two arms.
I think he'll be a badass with another arm again. Like, I'm sad that they took away his Rinnegan because I think like the way he used like his fucking jutsu with like where he teleported himself in them,
Mm-hmm.
it's fucking sick. But it's like
Yeah.
now, I mean, now all he really has is his shuriken techniques, Amaterasu, Chidori, sword style, fire. You know, he actually sounds stronger than Naruto. Never mind. I was like thinking, I
I
was
was
like,
about to say
well,
you're missing one still, but
it,
we're gonna leave it the fuck
yeah.
alone.
Like, cause
The name
Naruto,
of
he can't
that
summon the
shit is.
mashed, fucking shadow clones anymore.
No, he actually can.
What? No, he said though he was only able to summon like the 1,000 shadow clones who can like still do Rasengans and shit because of
Hmm.
Kurama's chakra.
Yeah, but if you also realize, I want to say it's either late Naruto or it's early Shippuden. They stated that Kurama was constantly fucking with Naruto's chakra pool, and Naruto's chakra pool made it got larger because he was in there. That's why Naruto could do a lot of the shit that he could do. He had a massive chakra pool as a child, and Kurama kept on fucking with it. He wasn't making it smaller because of the interference, it was making it larger. So
Hmm.
even if I remember correctly, God damn it, I said his name earlier and I forgot it that quick. Sixth Hokage, uh, Kakashi.
Kakashi.
Yeah, Kakashi said even without Kurama, Naruto has a way larger chakra pool than him.
Hmm. Okay, that's interesting.
So yeah, he probably can't do as much,
Dude.
but I'm pretty sure he could still summon the 1,000 fucking ninjas. Now, them doing the fucking massive Rasenguns like they did against Kurama, I doubt that can happen, even though at that point my question is why it couldn't. Because remember when he was trying to tame Kurama, he fucking summoned 1,000 of them to fight Kurama, and they did those massive Rasenguns. So why can't he do that now without Kurama when he did it against Kurama?
This man's is nerfed. I'm telling you, man. He's carrying Naruto. Literally is carrying the show, but like they don't want it to. They don't want him. They got to figure out a way to kill him off in
I
some way or
I
form.
think the reason why they nerfed him so bad and nerfed Sasuke so bad is they want the new generation to have to step up. Because I mean, think about it. If you had two mahusively strong motherfuckers over your village, do you feel the need to step up ever? If a village crisis comes in, how much do you really feel like they're depending on the new generation? You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying?
Yeah, no, I get you.
Just it's one of those. Oh my God! There's this massive threat. Well, they have Sasuke and Naruto. If the new teams can't do it, Sasuke and Naruto will take care of it. You're not gonna go after the Jonin? Fuck the Jonin. Sasuke and Naruto will take care of it. They're the Jonin. They're weak from not fighting, not having to fight.
It's so true. They're actually fucking useless. It's like I remember at the start of Naruto, I was like, "Oh shit, a Jonin!" Like they made it look like, "Oh shit,
Oh
it just got
yeah.
real." Like hold up, and now it's like a Jonin. Yeah, sit the fuck down. Like hold on, let these
Mhm.
Genin take a step in. It's so sad, so
I
sad.
was I saw a picture. Somebody did a freeze frame on one of them, and it's like, oh yeah, they brought Tintin out in the battle. That's fucking Tintin. Where's her scrolls? What's she gonna do?
She
She's a
gonna throw
summoning
kunai to death.
ninja, and you didn't even show her coming to battle with any scrolls.
Man, she is a
This bitch.
taijutsu warrior, though. After fucking Rock or fucking what's his name? Is it Rock Lee?
Yeah,
Yeah, after fucking Rock Lee, he taught her some taijutsu.
yeah, no, they went through. Uh, One of the things that annoyed me with Tintin is they had so much more potential, but they didn't really follow through with it. But they showed all this summoning shit, all these weapons that she could pull out,
Yeah, but
and
then you have people like Sasuke who just whip that shit out of thin air, like,
you know,
and it's like are just 10 times more effective with it, and it's like, well, okay, never mind.
and there's the when they showed her in the second tuning exam, and she summoned that fucking water. She had sealed water up and a fucking scroll, and she summoned enough water to fucking break out of that underground shit. I was like, that was fucking awesome. She pretty much summoned a goddamn lake in a damn desert.